another episode. This is another episode of From the Chat podcast. Steven and John and me, of course, we here. John, Steven, thoughts of the week. Let's do it.
Yo, right? Hear me out, right? I went to pee yesterday with shorts on. Dude, I hate peeing with shorts.
Wait, did you take it out the bottom instead of like putting your pants down?
Nah, I peed through my shorts. Stupid. I had pee knees. You know what I'm saying? I had pee knees. You know what I'm saying? A little sparkle that pops up. Had it all over my knees. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Your shit hangs so low. It's like you just put it underwater. That's how you pee. That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
get what you're saying now.
That's crazy. Yeah,
that's why for the men listening, and the trans men listening.
No, there's female that pee standing up.
There's females that have dicks. When you pee and you have to hit, that's when you have to hit the side of the bowl where it's silent and it kind of like scoops in.
Yeah, it's
so
like a
splash back.
It goes like this.
Yeah, there's science.
Yo, I was sick, bro. I was like, I can't.
But it's like that first shot when it first streams out. You know what I'm saying? You hit everything on the way in. You know what I'm saying? And then you could control it. So I know what you're talking about with the peonies. I know what you're talking about.
Wait, are we all side of the bowl, guys? Side of the bowl.
Unless there's a stain somewhere.
Yo, I'm a shooter. I ain't for the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like
it depends.
I ain't for the middle. You know,
if it's the middle of the night, I'm hitting the side of the bowl.
Little quiet
but,
vibes.
But when I need my presence to be felt, you know what I mean? My presence is felt.
I'm the captain now. Hear this out.
And I got this conclusion just from taking a piss. That's crazy,
bro. I'm telling you, I was like, bro,
deep diver.
I was in there, I was peeing. I'm like, bro, like, why are my knees getting so wet right now? Like, it looks like I was literally aiming at my knees, bro.
Yo, you think you're the captain until a woman goes in there and sits down and gets to hit the stream even harder than you. Because she's only a couple inches away from it, whereas like you're standing up. You know
she's like, shut up, little boy.
Exactly.
I'm here now. Yo.
Exactly. I'll add the last episode where we talked about streams here. I was thinking this week, I've been thinking about like accomplishments, and I think when you do little accomplishments, it gets addictive. So like something simple, like it was a tough workout. Like I had a tough workout, and the whole time, you know, when you work out, you just call yourself a loser in your head. I mean, at least I do. You'd be like, "Oh, you're not gonna do this rep? No, you're not gonna finish this."
I love myself.
Oh, okay, I guess just me.
So Christian's the type to work out, and if he ever got cheated on, he would pull out the paragraph. You know what I'm talking about? It's the forbidden pre-workout. That's what it is right there. The forbidden pre-workout.
Put it around the freaking wall and just do push-ups. I don't have that. You don't have that inner monologue, seriously, when you're working out. Where
I do. Yo, no cap. It might be funny, but you know, I'll be like, yo, you really like when you're struggling. I'll be like, you really gonna let X watch this, my dude? Like, get to it. You feel me? Get to it. Like, you ain't no pussy.
I don't really keep it in there. Like, I talk a lot. I even even with them playing basketball, I'm always talking. I'm always either bringing my teammates up or I'm bringing everybody else around me down.
But when you work out, exactly, what do you think about when you hit chest? Like, what do you do when you hit chest?
I'm thinking about how fast, how I cannot wait to get this over with. So that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I hate the gym.
I think about it similar. I'm like, yo, you're only gonna feel this for another 30 minutes. I'm like, it's only gonna be like this for another however long is left. I'm like, yo, it's only 10 minutes. I really
hate the treadmill because I think it's boring as fuck. Like that's like the worst workout on the planet is the treadmill. Even though it is the most efficient, it is the worst fucking workout on the planet.
No, it's not. No, running outside is the most efficient, but
it's the same fucking thing.
No, it's not.
How is it different? You can literally change levels on the thing as if you're running outside.
Try it and then tell me. Cause bro, you see, like, go do on a treadmill and then right after the treadmill, go outside and run. It's so
I'm gonna be tired.
Fun. No, you could.
I'm already putting myself at a handicap, making outside already harder. What the fuck?
No, because you have when you're running outside, you have the different elements that you have to take into effect.
Okay, let me change my fucking wording.
The wind.
Let me change my fucking wording. It's the most efficient inside of a fucking gym. Okay.
If they don't have a running court,
if they don't have a lap,
I'll be running inside.
You need to have a lap because then you get to turn. You get to, you know what I mean?
It's a lot of more
fucking
muscle
gym you've been
movement.
to has a fucking
YMCA. Bang. Jinx,
Bro,
you owe me.
You call that a track?
Yo, let me say something, yo. The other day, somebody said Jinx to me, and they wrote, "You owe me a kiss." And instead, they put the things on the top, soda. It was mad funny, but let's keep going because somebody said he never has gay thoughts, but that shit came out crazy. But
who was that? Who said that?
It's Beebing.
Fleefin said it.
Fleefin said that shit.
It was the autocorrect. It wasn't like
Yeah.
So wait, so Steven's phone is gay.
Yeah.
The phone is gay. Okay.
My phone is gay.
Yo, hold on. Talk about gay and shit like that. Yo,
I didn't even finish my story, but I lost train of thought. So go ahead.
Yo, hold this.
I started the story. I couldn't finish.
Continue.
So the little accomplishments. So after you finish like a tough workout, like after I finish a tough workout, I feel like I want to be more productive. Like I want to get something else done. So I started to think like, oh, I think, accomplishing things starts to become addictive. And then that kind of like snowballs into success.
So let me tell you this. There's this book that everybody should read. I always tell everybody to read. It's called Atomic Habits. And it's basically like creating little habits that build up greater habits. And basically like that. It's like building little accomplishments, little good fill me up. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. That help you.
Pause.
Little Phil Steven up. Go. It's
John's
like
John's a Twinkie.
Hey,
yo. Relax. Nah, but I totally get it. So basically,
he's looking kind of yellow. I ain't gonna even hold you.
That's racist.
How? Tell me how it's racist.
Yo, but look at the YouTube and you'll see it. Yo, but so basically it's like even if it's like little things, like it says like you want to start the gym, go to the gym every day for 5 minutes. It's the fact that you're doing it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're gonna become accustomed to it, and that's gonna make a habit of it. You're gonna be greater, and
Yeah. I mean, they always they say when you go to the gym, it's not like, let's say I go to the gym today and I do a crazy ass workout.
Mm-hmm.
That workout doesn't mean anything if I don't go back tomorrow. If I don't go back the next day. If I don't go back next, it doesn't mean anything. So like exactly what you're saying, like just going and doing, even if you go and do the bare minimum and you go again the next day and do the bare minimum and you just keep going, all that's going to snowball into like the progress. And you know what's funny is now that I'm religiously going to the gym, a lot of the, like, you know how annoying the people on Instagram are about the gym, like the annoying quotes. They have like those quotes about the gym, like hustle and motivate, like all those kind of quotes that they use at the gym.
Yeah.
And how they equate gym to real life. Now that I'm going to the gym religiously, I'm like, oh, it makes sense, and it really connects. And I'm like,
yeah.
It's still kind of cringe sometimes when you see some of them, but it's like, yo, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense now. It's like when you never had your heart broken, and then you got your heart broken, and then you listen to the songs, and now the songs make sense.
You feel it, yeah.
Now you really feel it.
Like, oh, this is what Ray J was talking about, for real.
For real.
What song are you talking about? The one where he...
If I want...
Oh, I thought you were talking about I Hit It First.
Now that's your heartbreak song. That's yours. That's funny. Steven, what's your heartbreak song?
My heartbreak song? I don't really have a heartbreak song. I like sad music. So
like if we did 2022 Apple Music most played when heart was broken, what would be your list?
I don't listen to like sad songs though. I like listening to sad songs when I'm happy, and when I am sad, I like listening to happy shit.
Damn,
as weird as it sounds, or like uplifting shit. Have you ever heard Upper Room by Kid Cudi?
No.
Okay, you should.
Who's right? Kid Cudi?
Nah, Team Easy. You heard?
Come on, dog.
Nah, B. We don't wear Adidas no more, and we don't listen to Cudi no more. You heard?
No more
humming. You shit. Could not listen to Cudi. I'm gonna keep listening to Kid Cudi, but anyway, if you listen to Upper Room by Kid Cudi, he talks about how like his how everyone around him, judges him or whatever. But he also talks about how no one can ever judge another person because no one walks in each other's shoes. He's like, he's to me or to you, I'm a coward, but everyone's a coward because no one's ever been in my own shoes. compared to me being in someone else's shoes. You have to listen to it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Well, that's dope.
Sounded very confusing. I'm not gonna listen
to it.
No, I get it. I get it. That's dope. That's dope. And I can take that and go in many different directions. I don't know if I wanted to start that now, but we can go in many different directions. But we're gonna save it. We're gonna save it towards a little bit towards the end. How about you, John? What's your song? Trikita Kati? Which one is it?
Hey, nah, I like
That's racist. Me calling John Yellow isn't racist.
Yo,
Now,
him calling me Dominican is racist. I get it. Since I'm Dominican.
He didn't call you Dominican. He automatically assumed that you was gonna listen to Kuliki Taka because you're Dominican.
Yeah, but
that's like me. See, that's no, never mind.
I almost shed a tear. You didn't see it?
I guess.
Nah, I listened to Neighbors Know My Name. A lot of sexual songs, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm going through a heartbreak, you know what I mean?
Fuck through the pain.
You fuck through the pain, you know what I'm saying? Like you go, you do it.
So how many has been on your list in the last few months then? How many like
None, I'm celibate.
Oh yeah, congrats.
I've been healing.
Congrats. You're in recovery.
Come on, man. Nah, for real, if y'all want to hear a sad ass song, it's called Black Roses by Trey Songz. It's a really good dope song. And it's basically like, oh, I should have never kissed you, you know? That type of thing, you know? It's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. It's really sad.
Yo, oh, I almost called you a word we can't say no more.
No shit.
Wait, that's funny. Well, can you go up a little bit?
Who, me?
Yeah, can you like move up a little bit?
Oh yeah. You know,
you're like mad. You're like smaller than all of us.
It's that my chair's a little low, and I'm like not so close to my screen, you know.
Action.
What's your heartbreak song?
That's what I'm trying to think about right now. What's my heartbreak song? You know, I've been listening to a lot of Tory Lanez lately.
Oh, Tory,
hold on. Hypothetically speaking, let's say the producer was like, "Yo, this is done. I'm out of here. Flying
the
back
show's
to,
over. The show's over.
The show's over. I don't know. I think we'll just be drunk in every episode but the last one, you know what I mean? Like, 100%. and then Christian's heartbroken. We definitely gonna be drunk in every episode.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be singing El Rey.
Now if you listen to Tory, Tory, you gotta listen to Proud Family right there. Bang, sad story.
Or
you know what I'm saying?
Or Hurt from Mercury on his on the last album.
Bro.
Hurt from Mercury. Yo,
that album crazy. Yeah.
If you haven't listened to Tory Lanez's last album, ever since he shot that girl in the legs, he been going crazy. His album's been going crazy. Yo, there must be something in shooting somebody that like just
it just puts you up. It just puts you up, bro.
Like about peeing on somebody.
Peeing on somebody, it makes you an amazing vocalist.
And put you in jail.
Yeah. So
is it worth the trade? Like,
I mean,
we should really stop joking about this because the motherfucker touched kids.
Please. This is crazy.
Let's edit that out.
Wait, would you give him the death chair?
R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm terrible. I would give everybody a death chair for minimal shit. Like,
if I was president and you did something bad as R. Kelly, my man, count your days. Count your days because you're gone. You feel me?
Yeah. Even for less than what R. Kelly did.
I'm putting. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, what is the bare minimum that somebody has to do if you rule the world? If you rule the world, what is the bare minimum that someone has to do to get the electric chair?
First, you can't talk shit about McMills, ASAP, and I was gonna ask somebody else. But second of all, no rape. You know what I'm saying? No touching children. You know what I mean? If you rob my mom, I'm definitely putting you out. You feel me? Robbing innocent people is what I mean. Like when you just going around, like people have less than you, and when you take that, not in the sense of just money, you get me, like in that sense, like taking advantage of people, you deserve the chair. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, so you're gonna murder people for stealing?
Yo, everything. Utopia, here we come. You feel me?
I'm gonna have to agree. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like China.
Bro, listen to me. Listen to me, bro. The thing about crime is that people think they could get away with it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things about crime. There's a lot of people in power that just because they have power, they think they could do whatever they want in this life, and that's not how it's supposed to be. You feel me? Everybody's equal. Everybody's the same. So you do things. I'm putting you out. I'm putting you out.
You know how they used to breed animals to remove certain personalities from certain animals?
Jesus Christ.
Like, that's exactly what I'm doing with people.
Bro, a pedophile. Mind you,
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a pedophile. I'm gonna give you a year in jail. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have you walking around with I'm a pedophile. You feel me? So you feel some type of pain, and then ching, you're done. You're done. And by doing that, that puts a target on all pedophiles. You know what I'm saying?
Because make an example.
Now they scared. Like, you feel me? Like, and I might not kill you. I might just chop your grown man part. You know what I'm saying? So you understand what pain is. You have to live through that through the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying?
No anesthesia. Just
no anesthesia. Just a clean cut. Like, you feel me? Like put
Kill
a guy.
Shit.
I put you in a cage. I'll hold you down, and I put a gallo in.
Hey, yo. Oh yeah.
So you're just gonna cut his foreskin off?
Oh, he's Jewish? Yo, nah, bro, for real, man. You gotta put an example out there, bro. These people be doing their shit. They think that 10 years, because a pedophile will get 5 to 10 years, bro.
Some crazy instance, even less. Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. If I'm a pedophile, pause, never in my life. But yo, you do things like that, and the mentality you see I could get away with this. I'm gonna be out in 5 years. That's how they think. You feel me? Like, nah, bro. Chop them up. Chop them up.
Well,
I think accidental crimes is something that you probably wouldn't get like the death chair for in my perfect world. For example, like you murder someone, not murder because murder is purposeful, but if you accidentally killed someone, you know what I'm saying, like vehicular homicide or something like that, and you got a clean driving record, you weren't drunk driving, then you got to do the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you killed someone's family, but I don't think I would murder you. I wouldn't kill you for it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, okay, it's an accident.
So let me put some scenarios out there, because everybody who gets convicted doesn't necessarily do the crime. So do you risk the innocent people that you're going to be killing?
Well, okay, so first of all, if I'm taking people to trial, I'm not doing it how America does it, because it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'll go for the white people. Because America goes for Hispanics, minorities. Okay. I thought you were. Not my fault.
Go ahead. Anyway, so I wouldn't do it how America does it. I'm gonna do it like how some other countries do it, where you're guilty until proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's much easier to prove.
Hey, yo, that's how it is.
Huh? I mean, yeah, technically, you know what I'm saying, in America.
They say, free until proven guilty, but my man's, I'm in jail right now. Like, what are you talking about? I'm in jail. I got $100,000 bounty to get out, and I'm in jail. I'm not guilty. You're just going through the process while I'm in jail right now.
I don't know. Well, that's technically how you get into prison after jail is being proved guilty. Right. And I feel like any little thing can prove you guilty, and it cannot even be true. You got what I'm saying? Like, for example, they find a fingerprint of me on a car somewhere, but that fingerprint is 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean I was there. Once I have an alibi.
And let's say you have no money and you have a public defender who's, saying, is just a rookie in here and he's trying to go for a deal.
Shit. I'm sorry. There might be a disconnect. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. This is his topic.
So you have a public defender.
Yeah, you have a public defender, and like they're not good at their job. Like how many kids take deals because they don't have a good lawyer? And
I also wouldn't be doing no deals. I wouldn't be doing any deals. That don't exist for me.
Yeah, it's either you do time or you're dead.
No freedom either.
What's no in between?
No, but speak to the people that are wrongly convicted. Like you just take it as a casualty. Like, oh well.
Who?
No, because if you did it, if they're innocent, if they prove their innocence, you can know that's it. They're innocent. You know what I'm saying? They prove that they're innocent. It is so hard to prove how innocent you are.
But there's people that get proven, in quotes, guilty, go to jail, and 30 years later, evidence comes out.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I would avoid that by implementing proven guilty until proven innocent. You get what I'm saying? If you come up and you bring DNA, and it's not fucking you and it doesn't match, there should no longer be any other argument, right? Because in America, they'll continue to argue something even though the DNA doesn't fucking match. It should end right fucking there.
If you're a minority, 100%. That's how it works.
For sure. But like, it should end right there. My DNA does not match. I'm walking out of the fucking courtroom. You can't touch me. You get what I'm saying? Like, clearly, I didn't do this. I wasn't here, right? But in America, they'll continue to fucking argue. The court will continue to be like, oh, they'll leave it up to the jury, like, oh, did he do it or not? Even though the DNA says he fucking did it.
Yeah, and I'm cutting off the jury system. Like, I do not want Bob, that's a fucking mechanic, talking about my life just because he heard something. Like, bro, what is that, bro?
Well, the thing is, the jury system makes sense though, because you can't buy them, right? Yeah. Because if I know,
literally buy Bob. He's a mechanic. You feel me? Like,
listen, but yes, the thing is that you will never know that who's gonna jury because it's randomly populated. Whereas if there is a pool of people who are paid to do this, you can literally kind of guess. All right, so Bob, the jury guy who was on the last job, so we're gonna get fucking Chris, the jury guy, this job. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I can kind of guesstimate who to pay in advance and kind of sit with them before the trial starts.
And it's supposed to be people of your peers that live in, communities around you. So like somebody from Nebraska can't relate to the cultural impacts of things when you live in New York. Like they don't know what's going on. So they can come in and just judge you based on how you look and what you're wearing. And they have never lived next to somebody who looks like you. They've never experienced they don't even know what a bodega is. Like they don't know the culture. So like that affects you in trial as well. Yeah, but I just murder everybody. That's ruthless, yo.
Listen.
All right. So let's do this. What was your bare minimum, Steven?
It's tough, but I think murder, right? Not like second degree where it's like a crime of passion. I think that, you're going to get a lot of time, but I wouldn't murder you for it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's human to be mad. Premeditated murder though, where you sat down, you had time to cool off and you thought about this and you designed a plan. Oh, I'm chopping every limb off of you before you die. You get what I'm saying? Like you thought about this. Okay. You deserve max. You deserve to get off the face of the earth. You get what I'm saying? I think anything in that realm where it's like, okay, you wildin'. You know what I'm saying?
The sense that you want to harm people just because you were harmed before, you deserve to be gone.
Well, no, I disagree with that also, right? It's very complex because we understand that the gang. We understand that the gang world exists. You get what I'm saying?
My dude, I do not give a fuck that you were mistreated when you were younger.
It has nothing to do with mistreatment. It has to do with that's a culture.
I'm saying because you went through some hardships in life doesn't mean you got to push that hardships onto other people. That is selfish. You're only thinking about yourself, and you're only thinking for the brief moment that you're going to feel good about yourself because you accomplished something that you wanted to do. You made somebody feel the same pain that you felt, and that is not correct. Dead. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole culture.
All right.
On its own.
All right.
As long as you're not harming someone, right? If you want to be a blood and this guy want to be a crip and you guys want to kill each other, mátense. No me importa. But leave innocent people out.
You're thinking different. It doesn't matter if you're a platanero from thing. If you purposely put malice into this world, you should be gone. You feel me?
You're gonna have a bunch of people turn on you.
I want people to feel better. I want people to evolve as people because harming other people. Torture doesn't clear torture, you know what I'm saying? Fighting doesn't help fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not always about who got the bigger gun and then I'm gonna feel better. It's not like that, bro. That's not healing, you know what I'm saying? That's not being a better person in this world, you know?
So then why, if somebody kills somebody, are you going to kill them?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean? And also, like, people go through hard times when they grow up. People go through things where it alters their psyche.
Yeah, and I want to see that in a football stadium or in a fight cage right before you fight in your prelims. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that motivation, that you turn that negative shit into something positive. Because that's what we're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to put negative with negative, you know what I'm saying?
That's great. They can have a ton of motivation.
Listen, if killing 5'3", the first 10,000 that do that, the rest is gonna get it. You know what I'm getting? You know what I'm saying? The rest is gonna get it.
That's not true. What if the other 10,000 just decide
they're all dead too? The next 10 are gonna get it. Somebody's gonna get it.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
listen. What if all 10,000 decide to just march the Capitol and come after you?
That's 10,000 people 6 feet down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
Bro,
it's
I don't
John.
think you
It's
have that
John
kind of
Stalin. It's John Stalin right now.
yeah, it's me
Yeah.
against the
I'm gonna have
world. You know what I'm
numbers.
saying? It's either,
All
it's
right.
either
You
you get
sounding
with it or
real
you
like
get left
nobody gonna
behind.
fuck with you.
Yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm putting a better world for the generations to
I
come.
think the better world is to let
just-
fucking evil kill, like not evil,
Yeah.
but if you want to kill each other, go ahead, bro. You want to start a war within each other, leave innocent people out of it though, because some people are bred that way. Some people want to fight. So who wants to fight, fight somebody who wants to fight.
So you telling me that during war there's non-innocent people lives taken away?
For sure, but that's why I'm saying separate.
But you see the problem. The problem is not. It's the actual war that's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if I decide to take the entire fucking state of fucking Michigan or the entire city of Detroit, and I'm like, yo, if you're a gangster, over here. If you're a mobster, over here. If you like fighting, over here. Yo, and there, the purge, bro. No rules, no laws. Do whatever the fuck you want. Everybody else gets to live peacefully. That is their peace. They want to murder each other. They don't want to murder. Maybe they don't want to murder each other, but they have to. Then they can escape that life by not living in fucking that area. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm giving them options.
So people don't die in the suburbs, only in the hood. That's what you're telling me?
Okay, I didn't say that at all.
He's just saying that there's going to be. He's saying there's going to be a place where people that want this kind of life can go to, and then, but you're going to have to do a lot of
separating, a lot of background checks. It's too much work, bro. Just kill everybody.
Background checks.
You see?
No. I'm saying no.
If you better one at a time. John said trying to make it better for the next generation, but he's gonna kill 3 generations.
Listen, the difference between me and John's fucking little policing here is that if you decide that you no longer want to live this life and you leave that area, and you continue that life outside of that area, then I'm murdering you. You are getting the chair. That is when I murder you. I'm not gonna murder everybody that wants to fight each other because you're doing it in a safe zone where you can kill each other over there, right? But once you step out of that zone and you hurt someone that you're not supposed to hurt, that is when your life is taken by the government.
So in Steven's United States, there's gonna be one state in the middle that's just gonna be called UFC. It's gonna be it's gonna be a huge cage around the whole city. Yep. And everything happens here, like in The Simpsons. You seen it in The Simpsons when they put the dome over the city?
Yeah. That was the
just
movie.
Like that.
I think if 2 people fight, right, and they're sober, right, they decided that they're playing basketball and one's talking shit to the other. If one guy ends up hurting one guy who's also smaller, I'm not gonna put you to jail. You're not going to jail. I want to see how good of a fighter you really are, and I'm gonna put somebody your fucking size to fight. That's what I'm gonna do.
So you're gonna have one person. So the person who will be in charge of the chair is also like the world's best fighter.
Well, he's fucking Tyson Fury. That's what he is. He's Tyson Fury.
Anybody.
And I'm like, listen.
So you have trial by combat. So if you beat this guy, then you can go back and you're free. If you don't, well, you die.
If you beat this guy, I'm gonna call Dana White like, hey man, this guy actually beat Tyson Fury. You probably sign him. That's what I'm gonna do. Listen, if you want to beat up people. And if you beat up somebody smaller than you, I'm gonna have to. All right, you think you hot shit? Let's get somebody big. Let's see. And if you beat this guy, then listen, you don't deserve to be in the hood no more. You gotta get to that ring.
Yeah. You gotta get to that ring.
You know what I'm saying?
You would turn. You know that moment that we see a lot online where it's the professional boxer or the guy who owns the boxing gym brings the bully in and gives him gloves, like, come on, let's fight. And then the boxer just beats him up. You're gonna take that moment, that scenario, and you're just gonna put it in the legal system. This is what we're gonna do.
Jorge Masvidal's story is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna take the Street Fighter and be like, you think you hot shit? Te gusta pelear? Fight this guy. You beat this guy, and I'm like, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Let's put you in the ring now.
All right. So let's say you guys get put on death row for whatever you do. You accidentally kill somebody, and you're in John's world. You're not in Steven's. We're in John's world, and you're going to die.
Are we dead?
Yeah. So hopefully in John's world, you still get your last meal. So if you were on death row, what would be your last meal?
The president's
heart.
No
price. There's no price.
Yeah, I'm taking the whole system down with me right now.
The president's heart. That's my meal.
You're gonna commit another crime? You're gonna commit another crime?
Listen, if I'm going down, so is the entire motherfucking country. The president's heart.
I must say a little. Can I have multiple dishes?
Yeah, you can have what you want.
All right, so I'm gonna get a little mangucito, you feel me, con queso frito, salami y huevo, 3 golpes de una vez. Bang, right? Then I'm gonna have fried yuca on the side. Bang, right? Un mori soñando. You know what I'm saying?
Or you're gonna die dreaming.
Yeah. A little tres leche cake right after. That's it.
I think
so. You might not even need the chair. You might die right there, like just after eating.
Nah, I think I would eat something that puts me at peace. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably be like,
or ass.
Probably the president's ass.
I would probably pick similar to John, something that reminds me of home. You know what I'm saying? Before I go, I might as well like. I probably
you might. Yeah. Oh shit.
So wait, would you? Are you gonna have multiple meals?
But
yeah, I just want little bites of each thing to kind of remember my life. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say he's gonna eat Lilo and Stitch ass.
Yeah, isn't that like Max for John in his world?
Yeah, that's it. He's out.
I'm out of here.
Now you know what's that juice with the monkey on it?
Hey yo,
just Tang,
bro. We drank that shit all the time growing up. Yo me doy una hartura esa vaina and some mango, but it has to be like how my grandma makes it. You take the oil from the salami and you pour that bitch right on top.
You're about to die with a heartburn. I see.
It don't matter, bro. I'm going.
I see.
I might physically be on this chair, but mentally, I'm in Santo Domingo at the age of like 6. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna be like, yo, let me get a limoncillo.
For me, I want the biggest bag of popcorn kernels, like before they're popped, and then I'm just gonna eat all of them. So when I get the chair, just popcorn starts coming out of me. So just like a popcorn coming out everywhere, and then that'll be the last joke. Like,
this motherfucker think he's the Joker.
Yeah. He laughs and writes ha type shit.
He's gonna leave a note. The note's gonna say you should smile more as he fucking popping popcorn and shit.
Nah, I'm thinking about it low key. Like, can I have a second dish? Something like
yeah, go ahead.
Like some steak, you know what I'm saying? Mad ribs, you know what I'm saying? Some brisket, you know what I mean?
Hey, like, not the chimichurri, bro.
A little brisket taco.
Bro, I eat chimichurri every fucking day, man. Like, I can't, bro. I can't.
I
literally died because I killed somebody trying to get a chimi.
You know how expensive chimichurri steak is, but this motherfucker is like, I get one every day.
Yo.
Damn, steak dinner has to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you can like. Imagine this. Imagine this. The world's best steak with mango on the side. Right, you get a little bit of everything around you. You get the mango from your childhood. You get the world's best steak because you wasn't having steaks as a kid.
Hell no.
You wasn't having
beef steak.
I had beef steak.
Yeah. You had that. You have beef steak. You had the little thin ass beef steak.
Yeah, really.
That was way overcooked. You know what I mean? With ketchup.
Yo, but it was fire that way though, with the super crispy ends.
Super crispy, and then you cut a slice off, and then with the fork, you dip the fork, you grab another toton, and then you put it in the ketchup, and then you eat it.
Oh my god!
Nah, you had to make the little sandwiches
before you go to heaven. You gotta be in heaven. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Yeah, if you're getting put to trial and you're dying at trial, and your punishment is death, I don't think you're going to heaven.
What if you're innocent? Because if in John's world, that might be.
In John's world, okay, yeah, that's a possibility.
No, if you're proven innocent after you die, we do the whole memorial shit. We set up your family. Like, it's on me.
Okay, it's on me. Yeah,
I'm not
money covers a life.
Yeah. So, would you sentence? Actually, I'm not even want to start like that. I want to say everybody. Moment of silence for the Queen.
Fuck that. Yo, shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? It took you a while.
It's about damn time.
You made it happen. You know what I'm saying? You made it happen, and I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I believe in you, and God is good, man. God is good. You feel me?
Yo, John didn't even give me a second to be able to pivot off. I was gonna say, yo, let me get a moment of silence for the Queen. Thank you, and then move. Start moving on. I wasn't.
Nah.
I feel you. I feel you.
Nah.
Wait, so to that, if you're listening and you don't know, right, the royal family had countless amount of sins, right, dating back centuries, right?
Countless. Let's
Countless
talk
amount
about
of sins.
Hitler. She
Yeah,
was Hitler's
Prince,
BFF.
what was it? Prince Edward's one of them. Prince Edward was like he had the throne. He was like the king. He was the king. He wanted to marry someone from America. The person in America was divorced twice, so the royal family didn't let him marry her. So he gave up his throne to marry her. Then he was seen with Hitler all the time, even doing the salute. Then they sent him to run one of the Caribbean islands. They're like, we don't want you here. You got to go over there. And they found paperwork of him and Hitler talking back and forth about Hitler bombing the royal family in Britain and all that, and then making him the king again. Like it's nuts. But it
Bro,
goes
I
deep.
seen a
There's a lot of
picture
that.
of the Queen. She was when she was young, which was God knows when, and it was like it was legit. She was in a field, and there was this huge umbrella being carried by an African American. You get me, like on that slave shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah,
slave shit. Like she was
Yeah,
racist, bro. She met
yeah.
Hitler as well, too. You
They
feel me?
they that crown jewel that diamond that's like
They
worth
stole it from an Indian boy, like
stole it from India. Yeah,
yo, and
I
then
think
India. Go ahead.
yeah, India has been asking for it
Being
back.
asking for it, like, yo, that's our thing. And they're like, no, it's not, it's the Queen's now. You feel me? Mind you, let's not Britain and the whole thing, they've been like every time they go through like financial statements and shit like that, the Queen strolls out, you know, in the evening, you know what I'm saying, with her $100 million carriage just made out of pure fucking gold, mate. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Mate.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
You
Ain't it?
turn
Ain't it?
Australian.
Yeah, ain't
You
it?
turn
Ain't it?
Australian.
They say, ain't it
It,
crazy?
isn't it? Isn't
Ain't
it?
it? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy?
Isn't it crazy, bruv?
Like, come on, man. Like, it's insane.
You know
We
who I
just
think
keep
should be?
doing more of
You
those.
know who I think should be king?
Yeah, I only know two. I know, mate, and ain't it? And they
And
all
bruv.
makes it.
Bruv. I think the guy who says what's that song where he's like, oh, my bitch is gay?
Oh,
You know
Central
what I'm talking
C.
about? Yeah, he should be
Central
king.
C.
They need
OG.
to make him
Yeah.
king.
You know that guy?
Yo,
Nah, but I want.
play the track real quick for John. Not the whole track, but a little piece.
Play song 21 Savage, dog.
You gonna make 21 the king?
We gonna make 21 the king. 21. Yo, everybody in the palace wearing a do-rag. You feel me? The guards,
Out.
you know how the guards be having them long ass hats? They have push shiesties on now. Like, yo, stop playing, son. Stop playing, son. That'd be crazy.
Wait, can you do the whole outfit? What's next? Was the jacket?
The jacket, steep tech down to the socks.
Yeah,
it's
gotta be it's not steep tech, it's a Nike tech. It's a
Nike tech, you know what I'm saying? To the thing. Black Air Forces, so you know you can be fucked with, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what time it is?
And then you know that long ass gun with a stick that they be carrying? Nah, they got a little Glock right here, like strapped up at the front, so you could see it. It's in the front right here.
It's the extendo. It's the extendo with
the dick on it. Yeah, like
what I'm about to say with the dick on it.
the dick on it. You know what I
mean? Like, okay, so I don't even know why I'm gonna ask you guys this because I'm pretty sure I know the question. I mean, the answer to it. Is there any compassion for someone who dies when they come from an evil family or potentially have done evil themselves?
No, you don't even have to finish it now.
Bro, I'm mad it wasn't me that put him down. You know what I'm saying? like
God damn, bro.
Like, yo, hear me out, right? Hear me out. Let's talk about the Queen, right? The Queen has 90 years. 90 years. 96. Or just straight work. You know what I'm saying? Like you pull up this lady's history and you're like, no way we let this run around like this. You feel me? Like,
I think for me it would come with a questionnaire first, and I would kind of like reevaluate your life, right? So basically, like what I'm saying is, let's say Hitler somehow had grandchildren, right? And you're asking me to feel compassion when they die. For me, I would have to review their life. You know, if they're apologetic for what their ancestors have done, or if
do they have to be?
Of course.
Like, cause some people are like that wasn't me. I didn't do that.
I don't give a fuck.
So, but
The
let's
fuck you
say
mean? Because
but
that doesn't
let's
mean
say
my ancestors didn't fucking
okay. But I'm saying let's say you today you were born, you have no idea of what like your ancestors have done. Let's say, and you live a normal life. You're not hurting anybody, and then you get brought the attention. Oh, actually, your great grandpa was the worst person alive. Are
okay, I'm gonna have
you
to do my
gonna?
research.
But no, I'm saying I'm telling you what this is. In this scenario, I'm telling you this is what it is. Your
Okay.
great grandpa did this. Now, do you carry that burden from him, from what he did? Do you
Am I
carry
gonna
that?
carry
Bro,
burden? No, but
I carry.
I will be apologetic about it. Be like, listen, that's my fault. You know what I'm saying? I'll
It's
be
your
like,
fault. Why is it your
not
fault?
my fault. No, I'm saying like my fault. Like, you know how people be like, oh, my fault, instead of saying like I'm sorry and shit like that. I'm be like, yo, that's my fault. I apologize that happened to your fucking family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna die because of it, but I will be, be apologetic about it. I'm be like, listen, that sucks that happened. You know, I'll be like, listen, we changed. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that no more.
You definitely gotta be apologetic about it. Like, for example, like my ancestors, I try to make them proud every time I have sex with a white girl. You know what I'm saying? So like you carry those things with you. You know what I mean? So like you have to be.
You make her call you daddy.
Yeah, like
you be like, call me master now.
Hey yo, that's some freaky shit you into, my boy.
Yeah, I think there's a whole category for those.
Yeah, like
and you remember and you're like, who watches this, Steven? So if your family did that, and then let's say that person passed, now is their family taken into account? And I'm saying this not knowing exactly all the things that the queen did wrong.
Oh, the queen fucked up. It wasn't like her grandparents. No, it was her. She fucked up.
Yeah, but ain't Prince Harry trying to make it right? You know what I'm saying? He's getting with Meghan Markle. He left the
and
whole...
you see what happened with them.
Exactly. Kicked them right out.
Exactly. That's my point.
Why is he trying to make it right if he's just because he?
I'm not saying he's trying to make it right. I don't know what his intentions are being with fucking Meghan Markle. You know what I'm saying? But he was okay with being kicked out. Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with some seasoned chicken.
You know what I mean? But nah, I 100% believe that. I also feel like you shouldn't carry the burden that your parents or your grandparents did. You have your own life. But you also have to take account that these people raised you. You feel me? So I had to see it for myself. Like racism, you're not born racist. You're taught racism. You feel me? Like, so you got to think about shit like that. And if your parent was Hitler, like for example, we Dominicans, we had Trujillo. You know what I'm saying? Horrible human being. Raped countless people, killed millions, not millions, thousands.
Racist.
Racist. You feel me? Like insane. And you meet his people, and they're just regular people, you know what I mean? So there's like you can't really be mad at people for shit like how much I was gonna talk about ex and shit like that, but I'm a great person. But at the end of the day, it's like that. You feel me? You gotta live with the past, with your past, with your history, but at the same time, just be a better person and try. And you could even try to make it better. You know what I mean? Like I get where Steven was trying to go with Prince Harry and stuff like that. You feel me? Like take that like that view that all you guys are racist out of the picture. You feel me? Not everybody's like Isn't Prince Harry like Diana's son or something like that?
I was gonna say, and Prince Harry is Princess Diana's son, who people speculate that she was killed for like almost that, like being different, like not following.
She was gonna become queen, right? Eventually, something like that. Oh no, she couldn't. She couldn't.
She probably. I don't know. I think I think she might have been.
She just had a lot of influence.
People loved her. Yeah, people loved her though. Yeah, I think she would have been steps away. Yeah, because the queen just died, so she would have never been queen.
100%.
Yeah. But with her, there's a lot in that family, and like now that the queen has died, I wonder how many, probably nothing, but I wonder how many things will come out, how many like new documentaries will come out, new biopics will come out. Like I want like a Game of Thrones type of series on the actual royal family. I know there has been some, but I want like the actual royal family. Like
they're making a movie about the queen right now, and they said it was put on hold because of all respect and shit like that. I think it's probably gonna come back tomorrow. But they're actually gonna do that. They're actually starting. You know, there's probably honestly like we probably didn't know, but the she's probably been in her deathbed for like a week and a half type shit. You know what I mean, like things like that.
She probably
some
been dead.
some people think she's been dead for a couple of weeks. She's been dead for a long time. Some people actually think that. Like I heard somebody say that 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago on a podcast. I heard somebody say like, "Yo, the queen's actually dead. Like the queen's dead.
Like nobody's seen her in a while. Yeah,
they haven't seen her in a long time. They like the few sights they've seen of her is like through a window. Like, oh look, the queen passed through the window, and it's like somebody could just been holding her ass up. Like,
Nah, I gotta. So like, I have like an app that gives me like news, and probably like a week ago, or maybe like 6 days before she died, something like that, I got a notification that says the queen is being heavily watched by her doctor. And that's, you know, I paid no mind to it. I was like, oh, maybe she just has COVID, you know, because the bitch didn't fucking die. But that makes sense. I was like, she probably died at the time that I got that message. You get what I'm saying?
They're just figuring everything out.
And now we have a king.
Now
I mean, they have a king.
Oh yeah, they have a king.
It's kind of how like what? It's kind of how like Russia plays you know, the Swan song. So okay, so when this whole Russia war against Ukraine started, I was going through TikTok, and you know, people were fucking like recording the war live when this shit first started happening and putting it out. And then there's one Ukrainian soldier dancing to the Swan song, right? And I was like, why is he dancing to the Swan song?
Was he like dugging and shit to?
No, he was dancing like ballet-ish. I don't know, like whatever the fucking brand of the goddamn genre. In his full uniform, and I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. And a lot of people were like, yeah, like that's fire, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, I got to figure out the importance of this. So it turns out that every time a Russian president is assassinated or murdered, they delay like what's happening by playing the Swan song on national television. And I was like, that's fire, to dance to that in the middle of a fucking war. I don't know. I thought it was cool as fuck.
What president died? The Russian one?
Yeah, so every time a Russian president is murdered or assassinated or they die, they played. So I don't remember when, but I was reading it that they played the Swan song on national, because you know they don't really have TV over there. They watch whatever the fucking president wants them to watch. They would play the Swan song, and that's when they're kind of like making the decision to who's next up for president, or how they're gonna tell you like that this person died.
Their Netflix only has 5 movies, and so they like, yo, that would be so funny. So
it really is like that though, because North Korea, you're not like whatever's on TV is literally just Kim Jong-un.
Yo, let me say something. Like Kim Jong-un is like, you know, he is what he is. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He is what he is. You know, he does what he does. But this one thing that I found so fucking hilarious that he did, and it was that he liked how he looked in leather jackets. So he banned everybody from copying his swag. Yo, that is hard, bro.
And if y'all was president, that would be added to your list of things that you would implement.
Nah, nobody wearing phones, 100%.
And for me, it would be nobody wearing dunks. I got shit talked to me in high school because I wore dunks. Everybody said you got the fake Air Forces on. I also had the fat tongue DCs, bro, and nobody rocked with them shits either. And now that Nike SB is making fucking fat tongues, everybody's fucking rocking with it.
And
give my fucking
that's all,
dunks,
folks.
Give my fucking dunks back, bro. And they're only $100. Give my dunks back.
Yo, thank you for watching the greatest podcast in the world. Moment of silence for the Queen. Thank you.
Fuck that. Peace out, Queen.